Have you ever seen people throwing bright colors at each other, dancing and celebrating with laughter? This is Holi, the festival of colors. But did you know that behind all the fun, there is a powerful story about the victory of good over evil? Let's go back in time to ancient India to hear the legend of Holika and Prahlad. A long time ago, there was a powerful king named Hiranyakashipu. But he wasn't just any king. He wanted to be the greatest ruler of all time. He prayed for years and was granted a magical blessing. No human or animal could kill him, no weapon could harm him, and he could not die in the day or night, inside or outside. He thought, now I am invincible. I am greater than any god. With this power, he became cruel and forced everyone in his kingdom to worship only him. Anyone who disobeyed was punished. People were scared, but there was one person who was different. Hiranyakashipu had a son named Prahlad. But unlike his father, Prahlad was not cruel or greedy. He was kind, honest, and loved everyone. Most importantly, he believed in Lord Vishnu, the protector of the world. Every day he prayed to Vishnu and told people that kindness and goodness were more powerful than fear and anger. This made his father furious. "How dare my own son worship someone else instead of me?" he roared. But no matter how much the king threatened him, Prahlad refused to stop believing in what was right. The king could not accept that his own son was disobeying him. He decided to punish Prahlad to make him stop. First, he ordered his soldiers to throw Prahlad off a cliff. But as he fell, he prayed to Vishnu, and he landed safely. Next, he threw Prahlad into a pit of deadly snakes. But instead of biting him, the snakes became calm and did not harm him. Then the king sent angry elephants to trample him. But the elephants stopped, bowed their heads, and gently touched Prahlad instead. Each time, Lord Vishnu protected Prahlad, and the king grew angrier and angrier. If my soldiers and beasts cannot harm him, then I need a new plan, he thought. Hiranyakashipu's sister Holika had an idea. She had a magical cloak that made her immune to fire. She said, "Brother, let me help. I will take Prahlad into a bonfire, and only he will burn, while I will remain safe." The king loved this idea. He ordered a huge fire to be built in the middle of the kingdom with thick wooden logs stacked high. The flames rose into the sky, crackling fiercely. The fire burned brightly as Holika walked into it, holding Prahlad's hand. The people gasped in horror, but Prahlad remained calm. He closed his eyes and prayed to Lord Vishnu. Then, something amazing happened. A powerful wind blew across the fire, and suddenly, Holika's magical cloak flew off her shoulders and wrapped itself around Prahlad. Holika screamed as the fire burned her instead, while Prahlad stood unharmed, protected by the cloak. Everyone watching was amazed. This was the power of truth and faith. When Hiranyakashipu saw what had happened, he was filled with rage and fear. He realized that no matter how powerful he was, he could not control the forces of good and justice. Soon after, his own arrogance led to his downfall, and Prahlad became a wise and just ruler, bringing peace to the kingdom. And that is why every year we celebrate Holi. The night before, people light bonfires to remember how Holika's evil was destroyed and how goodness triumphed over cruelty. Then on the next day, people celebrate by throwing colors, dancing, and spreading joy. The colors remind us that life is beautiful, full of love, laughter, and kindness. So, when you play Holi, remember this. No matter how powerful evil may seem, truth, love, and goodness will always win in the end. Thank you for listening to the story of Holika and Prahlad. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories from history and mythology. Have a joyful and colorful Holi.